This is my thoughts on the Alexander Povetkin versus Wladimir Klitschko. I think everybody knows Alexander's going to get stomped on. We all saw him fight Marco Huck, and personally I think Huck won that. He was landing some amazing shots in the first couple of rounds, and he took Alexander took a beating in that fight. I mean, he was getting. The one thing I got to give this guy got an iron chin because he was taking some hard punches. I know Huck is a cruiserweight. You know, by the way, what I really like about Marco Huck is the way that everyone in the audience over there, his fans, they all scream, Huck, 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 Huck. It kind of reminds me of the Lost Boys in that movie, Peter Pan, and everyone's like, Hook, you know, Captain Hook. Povetkin looks like he's really a cruiserweight. He's just needs to lose a little bit of weight. I mean, he's kind of on the husky side. You know, I don't know if he's just big boned or what. He got a pretty big round head, but that big round head's gonna get bounced like a basketball. Vladimir's gonna mess him up. I am a Klitschko fan of both the brothers. I like the way they fight. I find it entertaining the way they fight. I don't know if Alexander's going to get knocked out because he looks like he does have a pretty good chin, but he just lacks the skill and the size, the height, everything. He just has no advantages in this fight, and from what I heard, he doesn't even have Teddy Atlas anymore. Supposedly Atlas was charging him too much money from what I heard, and I heard it on an interview, and then I read it somewhere. It might have been on Yahoo Answers or somewhere. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Atlas either, but without Atlas, I mean, I don't know who's this new guy, who is this trainer, you know? This is where we're gonna find out what kind of chin Povetkin has. I expect to see a big red pink face that day. It's gonna be Povetkin's big pink face. It's gonna just be smashed on. I don't know. I don't plan on seeing the cheerleader looking worried in the audience. I expect Wladimir to win by TKO. I expect Povetkin to take such a beating that they're gonna have to stop the fight because Alexander's face is real white and it's gonna be real pink. It's gonna turn real red real fast. He's gonna look silly, man. I'm telling you, TKO. Yeah, I just wanted to make also one comment is I'm sorry, I don't want to offend anybody by saying he has a real white face. I got in trouble this weekend at a family reunion because one of my uncles, he's white, but he looks like Emilio Estevez because we got Spanish blood in us. I happen to get a lot of the dark skin in me, but my uncle, he's real white. He married a white girl, and they had a Norwegian exchange student who was really, really white, and I made a comment about how white she was. I said, well, she's really white, and I got in trouble for it, and I can be an idiot sometimes, so I don't mean to offend anybody.